Hello everybody. Today I'm in France at my mom's place and want to install the ladder. It's beautiful weather. Saturday. Important. There's our new room. And here will be basically the entrance. And then here to the side there will be the stairs going down. The stairs. I f***ed up one of the holes, so now only 3m8s hold this, but this should be strong enough. Should get this kind of stairs. So this is now down there, that's the center point, and then the stairs should go up to the balcony. That's how it looks so far. We need another beam, like this kind of beam. We need that right on top on this edge here and on the same face like this side, going from there over there into the wall, and then we can fit this triangle here, and this face will go to this beam, and here is the center, and the center will be added on top there. Yeah, I mean, so far it looks nice. That's it. That's what I did today. So it's the next morning, it's Sunday, and today I want to find a beam here, or like the leftovers of all the beams I brought from Switzerland a few years back. And here we have some short ones. That looks promising. That's 158 long, that's far enough. That's around 100 millimeters deep and 195, something like that. 195. It was probably a 200 before. 200 millimeter beam. That looks nice. It's a bit torn. I don't know if you can see it on the picture. So now I go back up and measure from the top of the balcony the exact height of the beams that are already installed. Let's measure this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's about 180. Those beams are like, I think they are they're 120 on 180, but for our purpose, the 180 by 10 is by 100 is far enough. So. So I tried to cut the beam, but that wasn't really a nice cut here, because I only can cut like 60 millimeter deep. So I put the blade a bit back, so from both sides 50, but because the beam is also curved here, it's really difficult to make a straight line. So now I have an offset here, so we'll try to grind it down. I sanded all the sides, and now I cut off the end pieces. It's now 140 long. Now I have to treat the top part here, make it a little bit nicer. Yeah. But it's okay. Anyway, on here on top there will be like a deck plate that will cover it a little bit, so you really can't see my not really accurate working. So yeah. So I'm full of stuff. Yeah, let's go on and grind it down. So when you look over here, you see it's not 100% straight, but it's not that important. And yeah, I'm not a woodworker, so I think it's good enough. And then perhaps have time to cut out the in the wall the area where this beam has to go in, and who knows, perhaps I even can place it. So I was just outside and I marked some lines, some stuff. So basically what's going to be left over on this side will only be this, from here to here, and all the thing around has to go, because because there is not enough space where the beam has to go in. So I will do a lot of cuts in this direction, and then hit it off, and then smoothen it, and do the same on this direction with this section there. Let's go. So that's how it looks now. You basically do lots of small cuts with the circular saw, and then you just hammer with the hammer, and it will just fall off. And then the rest I smoothed out with the angle grinder. So let's see if this now fits into the wall. This is the spare step for the not finished spiral stairs.
I will have to get the beam that goes into here. I cut it out and Mom painted it, so varnished it, so now it should be good to install. And then we can install the last step, and then onto the last step the platform, which will be mounted on the new installed beam there. So it's a new day. Yesterday we managed to finally finish installing the triangle piece, and we decided to use through bolts just to give it like a safe feeling. Now, one thing also we have to do later is to add a filling piece here, but so far this looks quite good. Now we have to start installing those. So now we have already something that looks like a stairs. Now we have to add the railing. And this is the last part. Those are the ones that come in here. For this side the railing. And as you can see here on the drawing, now I have to install this post here and hope this works. We have to, this is a big thread, to cut this to the right length. You can see here it comes out. Then there's a big nut to connect one thread with the other, and then on the top we have to cut it onto the right length. And I guess this is the top part, and then on top of that there's a cover, something like that. Something like that. Alright. I'm a bit tired, but let's go on. So took me ages to only make this part here. And it's not even straight, but that's not my fault because the attachment down there is welded, and it's welded like not straight, so yeah. German quality. Every one of those has like 2 self-cutting screws. Here I mix it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2, 18 screws. Then what I did, I measured down here and then measured up here and marked it a little bit. Yeah. That's how I started. I did the first one here, then I measured to the last one and installed this one, and then I went forward. It's not 100%, but it's difficult to see by eye. So this is some kind of, you can hold to that one now. Yeah, now the whole side rails here. So another weekend. You back here, finishing the stairs, hopefully. This will be the rail, and so I have to finish the rail and then somehow level this up here, and the first one needs to be fixed with the ground here. But to be able to do that, we need to know about which angle this has. Then this has to be cut. This one has to be taken out so we can move this back in so we can drill down there. So yeah.
something to do today. So I drilled the hole, I cut this to the right length, starting to installing always the one that go through both steps here, and I measured from here to here around 90 centimeters, 900 millimeters, and then I will start installing the rail, and then later on I push those in between, I push those up and screw them in as well. Here is a piece of the rail. So basically I install always the end of the steps, and then I push the ones in the middle up to the rail. Let's see if this is working. I'm not so sure, and I think I did this wrong for installing them already together. I think you can like install two of them and then start installing it to the stairs, and then you just add on. So probably have to take this apart again. But yeah, I mean, I've never done that, so it's always trying out, figuring out. Okay, see you.